come together for one solution. And that's all everybody was looking for, was solutions. There wasn't arguing, there wasn't fighting. It was just like we have started right here. So that is what we have to do, is continue to push this message out, and how much you have influence on your community.
That's right.
And you got an anniversary that just came up or coming up. You know. So, and as he said, I'm interviewing to be the next sheriff of Jefferson County, and I'm interviewing for you all, because that's who I work for, and that's who I'll serve. And if you're not registered to vote, make sure you get out and register to vote, because we have got some tremendous candidates that are going to be coming out that care about this community. And that's what we got to have. That's what we got to have. So I'm going to yield the rest of my time. I love you all. And as my brother Brad was saying, you're going to have to start collecting like or royalties off this, and make some t-shirts or something, because I love you and ain't nothing you can do about it.
All right, thank you. All right, let's go straight to our Urban League. Do you have any report? If you do, give us a 30-second report, then we'll come on down.
Yes, the sheriff said that they did respond back, they're still investigating, but it is a juvenile incident, so there's going to be limited information that's going to be provided on it because it's involving a juvenile. But they are still investigating it. He just wanted me to announce that the Path Forward meeting, for all that want to be a part of that for continued solutions with community violence and things, with the Urban League, is going to be on September 8th at 5:30 at the Urban League, as well as the next meeting with Tammy Hawkins for the Community Violence Prevention will be September 8th. I believe it's going to be around 6 o'clock, and the location is to be determined. They're working that out logistically, so just be on the lookout for that. I'm sure that will be shared, but just please be on the lookout because they are still trying to work out some solutions with the location.
Okay, thank you so much. We were trying to get Greater South, the church right across the street from the shooting, and hopefully that we'll be able to do that. How about Inspector General?
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
And you know what? I usually say that's good. But let me tell you that on this past Wednesday, I had cataract removed. If you know anything about cataract, let me tell you, I can see you now. So before you were in a daze, but now I see you. So when I look around, I want to see a smile because I can see it. I just want to let you know that the Office of Inspector General is continually meeting on the fourth Tuesday of every month at 3 o'clock. And I will keep you posted on where that event will take place, be it community, WebEx, or in person. If we're in person, we're in room 106 of Metro Hall, and again, it's at 3 o'clock. I too love my brothers. So I love you, and remember, I can see you. I love you, and there's nothing you can do about it.
All right. Come on, Gala, you want to play and show them what I taught you how to play? I taught, hey, Jamal, last time I taught him how to play a little song. I thought it was Jesus Loves Me or something. Amen. Amen. We're just going to let it come in, y'all, because I'm just so glad. And I want y'all to know that he's coming not on invitation, but he's coming because he said, I just want to stop by. The superintendent of school. I see him somewhere, he said, Bishop, I'm going to stop by. And so that's the type of person that we need, that are working for us, that's in office, that's not here just for, a photo, but feel like that they're part of the family, and you definitely have proven yourself to do so. Just come and talk to us.
Bless him, bless
We've been
him.
waiting on
Bishop, thank you. Good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing? I could give a speech, but it would take a long time. We'd have to cover a lot of subjects. There's a lot going on right now. So, first of all, I want to thank everybody for being here on Fridays. I've got Joni Jenkins here from my office. We've had people from my office here before. With everything going on, look, I can tell you, you can't fix everything out of Washington.
That's right.
Right, it's going to take all this coming together. It's going to take people coming together. It's going to take churches coming together.
That's
It's going to
right.
take institutions coming together. So some of the things, we don't want Congress running the rules. And we don't want Congress running our school system.
All right.
We don't want Congress running our police department.
Yeah.
But I think you can take a leadership role. So I want you to know, this week I met with our superintendent of schools. I talked about what's happening on the bus stops.
Yeah. Yeah.
I shouldn't be able to walk my first grader to the bus stop on the corner of Winston and Bardstown Road and walk home just because of the zip code I live in. Everybody needs that safety. I met with the police department this weekend, last week, including the director of community outreach, saying what's going on, how can we all come together so that everybody's able to think.
That's right.
I met with the mayor and his team. He's got me on violence intervention program. We organized a round table of community advocates and national gun groups. We had the Giffords Foundation, and we had representatives from Moms Made Action, we had Kathy, we had others at Rose Smith's place over the ACE Project. Just sitting down, not with the media present, sitting down, actually planning how we get things done. So, see, I see a rabbi over there. We live on the same street. There we go. Good to see you, Ben. So, I want to let you know a little bit what I've been doing, and also, this is, I told you I'm not going to give a speech. I want to take questions. I take questions from you guys, see if you all have any questions about what's going on. Anything, professional, personal, political, I'm happy to answer. Might not like the answer, but I'll give you one. Anybody? Very good. I know somebody in this crowd's got a question. Yeah.
What is your, first of all, welcome to the table, and welcome to the Bishop's annual table.
Good to be back.
And second of all, what is your opinion, and what do you think about Code Green, and how can we implement it into the schools and into the community to let everybody know that we're working with the police, we're working with you all, so therefore it will never be another statistic.
Yeah, I think it's coming together with groups like this. It's talking about it, it's making sure everybody knows what's going on. What was the term you used?
Code Green.
It's Code Green, mutual respect.
Yeah, I think it's getting all those groups together and making sure that we don't have statistics anymore. Talking about making sure everybody knows what's going on. We gotta do that. We gotta talk about it, we gotta lift each other up.
Question here, I think a lot of people have different conversations about what's going on in the U.S., especially coming out of D.C. What is the likelihood that you see that Trump would send National Guard into a city like Louisville?
Yeah, that's a great question. I'm gonna be just straight up with you. I don't have a good answer. Right?
All right. All right.
I will also tell you, I strongly disapprove of what President Trump is doing.
Oh, yeah.
I think that he is politicizing issues rather than actually focusing on public safety. I think what he's doing in D.C., I've not been up there. I've been here the last couple of weeks. I'll be up there Tuesday, see it with my own eyes, tell you what's going on from what I'm hearing from people up there. It's not good. That it's not actually keeping people safe, but it's more a show than what they're doing. I worry, to be straight up, I worry that he is laying a blueprint to replicate other places.
All right. All right.
Now, so I'm not telling you it's going to happen.
No.
I'll be clear, I'm not telling you it's going to happen. But I want to be equally as clear that I can't tell you it won't happen. And I think what we're watching with this president is incredibly dangerous. It is un-American. It is going against the very form of government we have.
I believe
It is of, by, and for the people. Where he is trying to consolidate power for himself, in himself, for the benefit of himself and his friends. We will fight back. We will continue to
All
fight.
right.
I'll always tell exactly. You have to go ahead, follow up. I got you. Yeah.
Since you're in Congress, could you tell us what measures you all would take as far as Congress to combat when you all disagree with him doing that previously?
I'm really glad you asked that question here in this particular setting with Figure Fest. You all know who and what I am, right? I know what I am.
That's right.
Congressman
Yeah.
right here in Louisville, Kentucky, born and raised in Louisville, Kentucky, Manual High School, for those of you who are serious.
Yeah.
I represent us in Washington. I'm a Democrat. Right? Look, I can tell you what it is. I got elected. Y'all get to approve or disapprove me in a couple of years anyway. So I say this, people come to me all the time as a Democrat in the House of Representatives. They say, we want to see fight. We want to see fight.
All right.
What I've realized is, you don't just want to see us fight. You want to see us win. There is a difference between fighting and winning. And I can tell you, with every norm, with every rule, with every precedent that has been broken and shattered by this president, one remains. You can't get something out of the House of Representatives unless you have a majority of the votes.
That's right.
We as Democrats will never have a majority of votes in the House of Representatives unless one of two things happens. The Republicans join us right now, or we get more Democrats than Republicans. That's the only way it's going to happen. You said, what are you doing in Congress? I'm on social media. I'm on local media. I'm on national media. I'm on podcasts. I'm on Instagram. I'm on TikTok. I'm in churches. I'm at schools. I'm at community gatherings. I'll be at a fire department after this. I'll be at a naturalization ceremony after that. I'll be at a plant after that. I'll be in the communities after that. I'll be at a festival tonight. I'm telling everybody everywhere I possibly can about what's going on.
That's right, that's
But
right.
All right.
remember this. I said this, and it is so important. 249 years ago, when we set out the vision of this country, the very first paragraph of the Declaration of Independence, we said that people are going to be equal, they're going to have certain rights. We haven't always lived up to it. We haven't always lived up to it. We've always headed toward it. And how did we say we would make that happen? Radical ideas. How we said we would make it happen is we would put power in the hands of the people. We wouldn't have a king. That people would want to protect those rights. And so we're going to fight, but we need everybody. And that's why I say it's so important to say this in this tape. As we see our institutions falling and cowering,
All right.
as Harvard University, Columbia University settle, as law firms bow down, as Tim Cook goes to the White House and gives a gold statue to a man who doesn't deserve it, it is incumbent on all of us to raise our voices, to talk to people about what's going on, to tell people what you're seeing, to tell why it's important. That when these Medicaid cuts go through, we're going to lose health care right here in Louisville, Kentucky. And it doesn't matter whether you're on Medicaid or off Medicaid.
That's right.
When the University of Louisville lays off workers, it's going to impact anybody who wants to go to hospital. We got to talk about these things. We're a party representative, and we got to make sure we are mobilizing and organizing for that. As long as the power is with the people, and the people have the power.
All right.
I'm going in now.
All right. Congresswoman.
Oh, we hear about locally. What about strategically? Where is the governor?
Stand up.
Where's the governor's office, the mayor's office, Congress and Senate locally? What's the strategic measures that you're taking? That's the first step for us. I don't know if you know it or not, but I know I come to the district's table weekly. And there's a vibe going on here. There's something there's a callback, there's a mobilization happening here. And just this past Monday or 2 Mondays ago, when Kenny Hawkins called their town hall, 400 people showed up. There's a brewing going on. The worry is the strategic power locally and what are the plans?
Yeah, thank you. Number one, I should say I'm having a town hall tomorrow morning at Manual High School, 11 o'clock in the morning. If anybody wants to come out, 120 West Lee Street, Manual High School, we're having a town hall. Locally, I think we can do better. Number one, we can do better. I know we can always do better.
Say it. That's right. Say it.
Number two,
Always room for.
we're doing everything we can to work with our mayor and our council. I can tell you that just last night, I went and talked with the Democratic caucus of the Metro Council. How can we work with you? What do you need? How can you work with us? And what did I do right after I did that? I went to the Republican caucus of the Metro Council. And I said, how can we work together? What can we do? How can we help each other?
That's right.
Because we don't need a second and third floor divide. There's some things where we need every single one of us working together. How can we help? Think of our office. Make sure you're thinking of Thurgood. I've met with our members of the legislature. I've been home all of August. So I've been in Louisville all of August. We're meeting with those people. We coordinate with the governor's office. I'll be honest, we coordinate with the governor's office more on projects and funding, more on implementation of things, just because they have the whole state to cover, right? So we work really close. We work more closely with the Metro Council and the mayor's office here out of my office and the governor's office. Governor's office, we work a lot on infrastructure. We work a lot with them on infrastructure, work a lot with them on sort of federal priorities in that regard. We gotta do better. That's why I'm having these meetings and why I'm not just making phone calls. I think it's important to go look somebody in the eye and ask them what they think. And so we're doing that in the hopes that we can continue to have that. Where does Louisville want to be in 5 years? Where does Louisville want to be in 10 years? Where does Louisville want to be in 15 years? And we got to stop being so afraid of change and willing to actually make some big steps so we get where we want to go. I think that's what we have to do. Yeah.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
With all the disruption that's going on in the CDC, it's worrying me about how we're going to be able to keep our communities healthy. What can be done to kind of work that out?
She said, what's going on with CDC? How do we keep people healthy? How many of y'all have kids in JCPS right now? Anybody? I do. How many of them have had COVID or have friends that have COVID? It's everywhere right now, guys. It's everywhere. As we get into cold and flu season, it's going to get worse. I met with a pediatrician since I've been home, and he said to me, he just said, what are you going to do to help? I have too many people coming in right now asking how to keep their kids healthy. And these are doctors. Take politics out of this. Can we all just agree that we want our kids to be healthy? And then we want that to be driven by data and science and facts, not political belief, not loyalty to a person who's in the White House. And so, you know, again, this is one where I'll tell you, I will do my part. I'll also tell you something else. The minute I pick up a microphone and say something, a certain percentage of people aren't going to believe it because I said it. It's just a reality. If you go and talk to your neighbors, if you talk to the person sitting in the pew next to you, if you talk to the person sitting in the cubicle next to you, you talk to your neighbors, right? You tell them what's going on, present them with some argument. They might actually listen to you. So this is one, I will do my part, I will listen, I will lead, I will do everything I possibly can to keep our country and our community on the right track. But it is going to take all of us in this fight right now. I appreciate you bringing that up.
Healthy Beginnings Connect Us offers resources, classes, and more. Visit us at 1141 South 2nd Street or www.blackbirthjustice.org.
Through every note, every performance, the arts connect us. The arts connect us through joy and through awe, bridging cultures and generations. From intimate theaters to the grandest stages, the arts bring us together, reminding us that we're never truly alone. When we experience the arts, we experience each other. Kentucky Performing Arts. The arts connect us.
If you do nothing else.
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 Stay live.